Hey guys, welcome back. Deftspider here again. So today it's time to finally start doing our forging. As you can see, I've got ingots laid out everywhere. Oh, not ingots, but ore stacked up everywhere. I've got fragments everywhere. We have, I forget how many crates, but we have over 1,700 ore. Let me see if I can get rid of this fox really quick. Probably not. He's probably down the river. Yep, he is down there or across the river, so we can't get to him. Sorry about that. Normally I would get rid of that annoyance, but I guess he's stuck there until later. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and smelt these. As you see, I've got 13 forges here. We're not going to use them all at once, because obviously that's just too much to rotate through. Just to show, we have all kinds of ore. We've got copper, we've got iron, we've got aluminum, we've got cobalt. We have all the shelves laid out, as you all saw my previous episodes. Got ahead and built out the building some more so that it looks a little bit more refined. So if we come up here to the second level, it's also where I've added a bunch of lighting. So if we turn off the flashlight, you can actually still see in here. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started on this. It's Forge Day, so we can get to work on the Powerhouse again. That's pretty much the goal. Let's get enough materials put together. We can get our 6 oil extractors that we're working on ready, and we can get more power for the building going. So we're going to light 2 or 3 of these up at a time. And that should allow us to get quite a bit done. So I think we're going to worry more with the copper and cobalt initially and the aluminum, because I should have more than enough iron, you know, stacked in here. But I guess I can just go crate by crate and work my way down. But I do want to avoid the fragments because they take longer to transfer back and forth. Actually, because it doesn't seem that bad at first, but if you start running too many of these, they're never get them filled back up before the other one's ready. I guess, let's see, maybe we could run a few more. Or it could just be it's the first batch, and that's why, because we're going to have to go back there, put everything on the shelves, come back and forth. But yeah, this building's been a long work in progress. We're actually working on setting on that level up there. We're going to set some wind turbines. And yeah. Get some more power. Like I said, we've got over 1,000 power already, but I need some power on this side of the map where my village is. All my other power is currently located over here. And yeah, if this stuff will ever finish cooking, be ready to go. So as y'all know, with solid ore and with ingots, you can just hold down the Alt button and do a right click and move it into your inventory. Makes it nice and easy, a lot faster than it used to be. And then we're going to add to the Powerhouse, we're going to be adding solar panels and batteries in large amounts. Because we want to make sure that if he adds in wind effects and other elements that we have power. Because right now most of us are taking advantage of the fact that the wind turbines, you know, run 24/7, and we don't really have to do anything else with those. we don't need battery, we don't need storage. It's just day or night, they're always running. You see, we've got quite a bit of cobalt and some iron. As you see, I'm really low on ingots. I mean, I used to have this back shelf full, but yeah, get a little bit lighter. And we'll just slowly work through these, and I'll do all the smelting, get all these ingots made out, and yeah, I'm probably just gonna end the video here, then pick back up once we get done and show how much of the shelves we've gotten full. So I guess we can take a look. So you can see pretty much everything is empty at the moment. And then I'm gonna try to hunt that fox down because he's gonna drive me insane if he stays down there for much longer. I feel like that's like the curse. Like whenever I decide to do some smelting or crafting, fox decides to come out and just hang out by the base the whole time. So this is the top of the tower for now. So like I said, we're going to put wind turbines across this entire platform. I'm still building up here. We just got up here when I did some rearranging yesterday. All these birds kept kicking all the logs off, so it was time to move those. Village is down here below us. And, you know, Powerhouse is over there, church there, obviously. Actually get a good look at the roof from here. The 50 mineral extractors, and then my laid out oil extractors that I need, because those two I've got 3 total, but those 2 just aren't happening. I'd like to put one of these. I might put one of these at each site where I'm mining ore, but I might just leave it here too, because we're going to need a pretty good amount of plastic soon for making batteries. But with that said, guys, I'll see y'all in a minute once we yeah. So there's the forge room's inside there, in case anybody hadn't seen this yet. But yeah, so I'll be back in a minute once we get done forging. All right. Hey guys, and welcome back. Deftspider here again. So we finally finished making all the ingots. So I currently have over about 2,000 ingots roughly on average, or on average. I had 1,700 in crates, plus I had some already on the shelves. So as you can see, we've got a pretty good supply of copper, cobalt, iron, because we've got iron on both sides of this row. As you see, I have plenty of space here left for more ingots, so we could probably go up to like 4,000 or 5,000 ingots easily in here. This is all aluminum on that row, some more copper, a little bit more cobalt, and then another full row of iron. And the smelters are quiet now. We did all the work. We got all the crates out of here, cleaned up this space. So we'll head out here. I'm still working on figuring out how I'm going to redo this door. I don't like its positioning. But here's all of our crates, if anyone wants to see what it took to gather all that ore. Alright, so the goal now is we need to get our mineral extractors up, because we need a bunch of oil, so we can start making all of our batteries and solar panels. Currently on this side of the map, we're only running these 2. And we don't actually want to take all that right now. They're not doing bad, but they're not enough to feed all of our iron and to keep feeding our other ones that we have out across the map and these locations. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and make, we're going to make another 5. So we're going to put 2 more here. So it'll be 4 here. So we'll have enough to make plastic and to keep these all charged up. And then we'll place 1 at each of the other extraction sites. And then eventually, I think we're going to end up adding more mineral extractors over there so we can just get more ore. Because as you know, it pulls ore, then it pulls rocks and coal. And I'd like to just make sure that when I go over there with a crate, I can get tons and tons of ore. Alright, so with that, we need to get 30 mechanical parts made for the 5 extractors. So we're going to come to our advanced workbench, and we'll add 1 ingot. That's going to give us 1 mechanical part. And I currently have 30 ingots on me, so we're going to do that. And we'll just hold down the Alt button and then do a right click. It'll move it to the bench and then hit craft. And we'll get these knocked out fairly quick. So once we get the oil extractors up and running, or at least a couple of them, because I don't know how much power we have left to spare, definitely have to put concrete mixing on or cement mixing on a hold for a bit, until we get the new solar panels and batteries up. Because currently all I'm running off of are my wind turbines. I'm at 1,000 power, but it's slowly but surely getting maxed out. But with the fear of a new power balancing update coming at some point soon, I'd like to go ahead and have a little bit of everything. Alright, so these go up to 25 per stack. 1 stack weighs 5 pounds. We can go ahead and store these potato seeds. We don't need them. But let's take a look at our power bank really quick and see what we're talking about. So if we come here, we currently have 1,080 power coming in. We've got 500 going out. We have 580 available, but that's only because I have 1 solar panel built already. So that's not reliable power. And so with that 5, that's telling me I have enough to build my 5 oil extractors. And then we're capped out. We can't build any more lights. We can't do anything else, or we're going to start having issues. So then we're going to run back up here now that we've got the mechanical parts, and then we can grab the rest of the ingots and stuff we need and start getting these knocked out. And of course Mr. Bear is going to come play. If anybody wonders why I turn away, it's because when you right click, a lot of times it'll try to get you to destroy the arrow, so you won't be able to shoot your arrow, in case anybody's having that issue. Alright, it should be, there we go. I was going to say, it should be 1 more arrow there at least. And, yeah. Get these all loaded up with the mechanical parts. Alright, then let's go get our iron after we drop off this. see. Need to get rid of the fat. We'll store the hide for later because we have some projects coming up. And we still have more ore we could smelt, but we just don't need it right now. Alright, so we're going to need 20 iron ingots. We'll just grab those from right here. Each row is 5, so that was 10, 15, and 20. So we'll place those and then come back for some more. And if anybody didn't know, these take 100 power each. So like I said, it'll use up the last 500 of our power. But to make plastic, which is what's used to make electrical parts, we're going to need more oil, like all the oil we can get. Alright, so we've got the iron on there, we've got the mechanical parts. Now we're going to need 40 cobalt. So that's going to be 2 shelves worth. And we'll grab 10 more. I'd grab them. I'd grab more, but it'll put us overweight. 30 with nothing on you is doable, but 40 is pushing it. But it's not really worth grabbing a crate, loading the crate up, then unloading the crate. All right, then we'll get the last 10 that we need, and then it's on to the aluminum. So for aluminum, it's 15 each, so we're going to need 75 aluminum total. So let's just go ahead and grab 15. And then we'll do 2 at a time after that. Alright, and you see we've got it going. We're going to hit the power on button, get it back to working, or started working. And now we can do 2 at a time. We'll change where they're placed at later. For right now, we're just going to get them built and to making oil so we can get all of our plastic made up. Alright, so that puts us at 25. We'll grab one more row. That's 30. Oh, and now we're overweight. We got too many cobalt. We'll go ahead and store these 2 back. We should be good to go. Hopefully I didn't miss one. I might have missed one. Hopefully not. Maybe I just did the math wrong. Oh no, I did miss one. That is my bad. We'll do that last then. Go ahead and grab 30 more aluminum. Aluminium, however you want to say it. Alright, so that's going to be 15. And 30. Pretty sure we're going to go through pretty much all of our cobalt, copper, and aluminum when we finish building it. We're going to turn these on too. By the time we finish building out the powerhouse, because I've got big plans for it. Right now I've got the math to do 23 solar panels and 23 batteries, just because that's the amount of batteries I've currently got laid out. And let's grab these last 2. Alright, looking good there. Whoop, I don't think I turned that one on. Let's make sure everybody's running. Alright. Let's grab our oil out of these extractors. Our Earl. 20 pounds per full stack of 100. Let's see. We'll probably grab us a crate, get us and carry us some ingots over there with us. Let me see. What do we? I don't even remember anymore. It's been so long. I think we need 1 cobalt, 1 copper, 1 plastic per electrical part, if I recall. Alright, so we can't bulk craft those. If anyone wants to know, bulk crafting plastic is 15 oil, 25 bark, and it's on the chemistry table. And let's see, we need, I think it's a resource, right? It is not. It must be under others. There we go. So yeah, 1 plastic, 1 cobalt, 1 copper. So what we can do a 50-50 mix here. We'll start on the back. We'll use these small ones up. So each crate holds 20, so we can do 10 and 10. Alright, so that's going to give us 20 pieces of electrical parts. We need 115 for 23 batteries. Alright, so if that's the case, we'll just work with what we got for now. Because I'm mostly concerned with getting the plastic made. So we'll run down here, head this way. The powerhouse is that building directly in front of us across the top of the sawmill. It's where we're going to be putting all of our batteries and solar panels. We're going to put the wind turbines on top of this building on the... It's not the second floor, but like on the, I don't know, fourth floor, right there in that open space before the towers go back up again. Alright, so we're going to come in here. We'll put this down by the advanced workbench. We've already got some plastic, so we're going to grab that and use what we have. Probably need to drop off the oil first. Let me see. Pretty sure I have some bark chips tucked away somewhere in here. There we go. Yeah, I guess I don't really actually need that much plastic, so let's clean this up a bit. Plastic's not that heavy, but it is 5 pounds per stack. And then we'll do some onesie twosies. Just leave us a little 4 spot open. Any extra weight we can just throw back in the crate. What's my thirsty? Thirsty, but I just addressed your needs, good sir. Alright, maybe that'll buy us some time. Alright, then we'll just do one of each. And that's going to give us some electrical parts. If you need mechanical parts, that's just 1 iron ingot again on the advanced workbench. That's going to give us 10 electrical parts. Let me see, how do I want to do this? What's the best way going to be? I guess we can just go ahead and stack these in a chest. We'll build them out and then we'll take them over. Well, we're going to add these just so I can show you the powerhouse real quick. And then I'll probably go ahead and craft up all the plastic and stuff that we need. And then we'll come back and see how it looks. So here these are my batteries that are laid out in the powerhouse. So we're just going to build them out. And the game plan here is going to be to just stack them up to the ceiling. That should give us like unlimited power. And if we want more, we'll just start from on the back row here and we'll just work our way forward. And I mean, you can just see here, that would take forever. Like, if that's not enough power, I don't know what will be. So then inside of here, we'll just use this for storage most likely. And then up here, I've got the solar panels semi laid out. They're not in a row. I went ahead and placed one over here. So we're going to build them out this way. Then we'll reverse it and put another row directly behind it. The only thing is you want to make a note when you build these items. Same thing with the forges and pretty much any of the other placeables. If they're in their blueprint form like this, the template form, where you can add materials, you can actually place them closer together than if they were already built out. So what we're going to do is we're going to build them out and then I'll place them after that. Just in case I ever want to rearrange them or move them, they can maintain the same distance apart and be symmetrical. But I found out with my forges the hard way that I needed to move them because I wanted to redo a wall. And when I moved them, since I placed all the build templates first and then I went to move them, they would not go back as tight as as close together as they were before. So with that, guys, I'm gonna get to making some plastic, which, I mean, if y'all want to see that really quick, we'll just run into here and grab up some of that oil that I put away. Let me see, let's put this plastic back for now. We'll need 15 oil and 25 bark chips. And this is bulk crafting. And then you'll come to your chemistry table and just drop them on there. Craft that, and you're going to get 5 pieces of plastic. And that's why we want to go ahead and get the oil extractors up and running. I guess, so I'll see you back here in a minute once I get all the plastic made and the 115 electrical parts that we need. Alright, and we're back. I finally finished getting all the ingots gathered up, crafted, smelted. We've got all the electrical parts. We finished up the oil extractors. So now it's time to go ahead and get started building. So with that said, let's get our batteries built or loaded up with electrical parts. And then we'll move to the top and we'll start working on the solar panels. So I'm not really sure how much power this is going to give us. Our storage. We'll just wait until we get done, check the power box and see what it says. I'd say it took about 2 hours to smelt all the ingots. And then probably 10-20 minutes to move all the crates over here. Just in case anybody's wondering why I keep cutting the videos in and out, it's just time consuming. I don't want to have like a 5-hour video of me moving crates. Alright, so with that we need, what do we need? Iron, aluminum, and copper. So each crate's just loaded down with whatever. So I guess we can move this off to the side, because we'll need it upstairs. Oh, I must have made extra. Huh. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Nothing wrong with a little extra. Alright, so we empty that one, we'll throw it over there. Inventory is empty, so we should be able to pretty much hold a maximum load, right? I believe that is correct. So the batteries are like one of my favorite things in the game just because they look really nice. And like I said, we don't need them yet, but it's better to be prepared. Because I really don't want to log in one day, then new update hits, and then all of a sudden I have no power. More cobalt. There. As you can see, this is very, very expensive. 20 ingots per crate. And we might be 2 or 3 short. Only one way to find out. But this is my favorite way to build, just in bulk. Normally what I do is I do like 4 or 5 batteries at a time. But yeah, 23 batteries and 23 solar panels, that sounds like a good challenge. We've already got all the mineral extractors working again too. They're all filled up and cleaned out. Or filled up on old and cleaned out of ore. And we already got another load of copper and cobalt and aluminum from across the map. Let's see who's next. And then we'll start grabbing the aluminum and the iron as we go. Let's restore this for now. The rest of this will be used upstairs on our solar panels. And slap this over here. We kind of clean it up a little bit, make it easier to find what we need. And we need 5 of these per battery. Powerhouse upgrade episode 2. So I hope everybody's ready for the new update. It'll be here shortly. Wow, those went really quick. There's some aluminum. We'll just grab this odd aluminum here. See what else we have hidden away. All copper. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and start working aluminum then. Yep, and there's the batteries, guys, in case you've never seen one or made one yet. I like to cross mine where the terminals are like touching each other, just because it's more realistic, because that's how it would be in real life. All that work, and it's going so quickly. And I'm gonna miss all these aluminum ingots. They just look so nice. So very nice. But we're currently on day 247. So definitely past time to get some actual power storage available. And we'll just do the alt right click and get the rest of this out. More cobalt. And we need all the iron in the world. Good thing I've got 50 iron extractors running right now, because this is definitely going to put us in a little bit of a deficit. Whatever the word is. Alright, and let's see. Put iron there. That's some iron here, some more iron there, a little bit there, and we're going to be out in a second. But this is not bad. I mean, this right now we should be charging these batteries and getting some power built up. I think we have a surplus of like 80 power, because with all the old extractors I'm running, we're currently running at maximum capacity. I didn't think it was going to take this much just for the batteries. I thought most of this would be upstairs on the actual solar panels. So you can run batteries with just wind turbines. You don't actually need to build solar panels. But since those are the only things I haven't built yet, then we'll go ahead and get a good set of those made up. Like I said, we'll have 23 batteries and 23 panels. I have no idea how much power that's going to produce. I mean, obviously the power is based on the weather, time of day. But this is why most people build wind turbines, is because it's guaranteed power, and the cost is not really that bad compared to building batteries and panels. Alright, we just need another, what, 5 more aluminum? Where's the last of the aluminum? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there we go. And the batteries are built. You can always move these around if you don't like the placement of them. And let's go see how we're doing on storage now. I will build one of those over here eventually, one of the little power boxes. Alright, so we're pulling in 1060 power. Our output is 1000 power. And we've got 60 power available, so we're currently storing some of that. My current capacity is 23,000 power. So that's not bad. Pretty much, it's a little over 1,000 per battery. Alright, now on to the fun part. Let's go ahead and just grab some crates and take with us as we go. I guess we could just leave them there. I think what we'll do, we'll get a full inventory, and then we'll bring 1 crate with us too. I think that'll be the fastest way. Alright. Did I empty this thing? Of course not. Yep. And we'll stack him there. Let's go ahead and we'll empty one of these. Get as many as we can out of this one. Drop the empty off, and then let's grab, what do I have a full crate of? There we go. Pretty much carrying like 2.5 crates up here every time. Should work out quite nicely. Oh, we've already... Let's see, who needs cobalt? Alright, we'll get some of these built, and then I'm going to build the rest off camera. Get them placed the way I want them, and then we will come back in just a moment. Let's see, so I guess we're going to need some aluminum. Alright, aluminum it is. I'll throw this on the stack of empties. Let's see, aluminum's going to be over here somewhere. Who has all the aluminum? There we go. And we'll just chunk this bad boy there. And grab this iron. I think there's a partial crate. Oh well. And this one needs 4 cobalt. Do we have 4 cobalt up here? Yes, we do. Alright, there's the finished solar panel, if anybody's never seen one before. And like I said, we're just going to take this across in the full row, which there should be plenty of these. Yeah, there should be plenty of these. And we'll just set them in place, and then we'll invert it, and we'll add another one on this side, and we'll just flip it like this. And that is the game plan. But like I said, I'm going to wait until they're built out before I do that, so I can make sure they're all spaced equally and they're not going to change in any weird way. So like, this one will be a good example. So just because I have that first one where I want it. So the hard part here is just getting them lined up and as close together as you can. But they look really nice once you get a full 2 rows done. A little bit, a little bit. Come on now. Get into the proper position. Right, something like that. So I feel like we can get them closer technically, but I might play around with that a bit and try. I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess we can take a look, but that might be as close as they go. No, that's not bad. I can live with that. It needs to come a little bit to the right though. But you will never see it. So now we should be pulling extra power. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to finish these out, guys, and I'll see you in a minute once we get it all completed. So we were a little short on iron, had to go grab some more iron ingots, and then if it decided, hey, why not showcase the most satisfying part of the build, which is completing them. And then we'll show it one more time once we get them placed. What's up, Mr. Sheep? I could use some meat right now, but I'm gonna let you slide for today. I'm gonna let you slide. So as you can see, we're almost done. Beautiful solar panels, just line it up. Alright, we need some more copper. Might be short on iron again. Alright, so we need 3 more iron ingots and then we'll have these done. I have a couple stashed away over here. This is my little. Do we get? Yeah, should be good. We'll grab 2 just to say we did. But this is my little forge area. You know, this is where I keep all my mixers and stone. All my workbenches. Just over here in the little village. Gonna get this done today. But we're not gonna finish this today, obviously. Even if I used every single ingot I have, I would not be able to finish this. 2,000 ingots would not finish all this. As far as filling in the entire roof space or rooftop. Alright, so we've got those done, and then I will do the time consuming part of getting them all put into position. Which, like I just showed y'all, it is going to take a while. And they're probably not going to be perfect. It's really hard to get everything to line up perfectly. You do the best you can, and you forget about it. Let's see, that was close, but not quite. It just, that little 1 pixel just, And for some reason, it's like it's not liking it. I feel like it needs to be a little bit forward. And there's no other reason to do this unless you just want to make it, oh my god, unless you just want to make it perfect. Or look a certain way. What am I doing wrong with this? What if I come up here? Will you do better if I'm standing up here? See, to me that looks like that should be fitting, but right there, something like that. I'm pretty sure they can be side by side touching almost. We'll see in a minute when I can get a couple more in place. But that's our solar panels. They're all up running. It's a beautiful sunny day. All the batteries are up, so 23 batteries, 23 panels, and we are now sitting at 2,000 power coming in during the daytime on a non-rainy day. And then, of course, you know, burn up 1,000 power. But we are fully stored with 23k power, so we should be able to mix cement again without any issues, day and night. Because I highly doubt we're going to burn up 23k of power. We're still going to increase this. We'll probably take this up to, let's see, so that was 23,000. So if we do another row, that's going to be 20, we'll say 50. Another row, 50. Yeah, we'll be at about 75 batteries. Maybe just go for a cool 100 batteries. And that'll give us the 100,000 power. Or, well, the 100 batteries will give us over 100,000. Alright guys, but I'll see you in a minute once I get these placed out. Okay, and we finally finished getting these placed. We actually do need more. Looks like we can hold another 3 or 4 on this row. So we're going to need 3 or 4 to complete this row, and then, man, that's going to be, what, 26, 27 panels per side. We'll leave, probably put like an ingot shelf down or something, like, go to placeables, and we'll do a, let's see, storage. And we'll take a shelf and get it, like, we'll make it not perfect, but we'll get it semi-close. And then we can space this way. And then we will take the next one and place it like right here, and then make another row. And then rinse and repeat with that. And that is going to be our solar panels on the Powerhouse. So now we don't have any more power issues to worry about though, because we have enough power here coming in when it's not raining. We do need to double it up so that when it rains, we're still producing 1,000 power. Because like right now we're only getting 500 because it's raining on us. So these are at half capacity. Alright guys, so if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Any comments or anything, just leave them below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see something else. And I'll get back to working on the village and adding on some more items. I believe the next video is going to be building a defensive area for the new update, which I think I'm going to do on the other side of this bridge, of that bridge over there. I think there's some flat ground there that I haven't tapped into yet. If we don't build it there, we're going to build it on the other side of the church up top. I'm just trying to make sure that when the swarm comes, that we aren't, you know, in the middle of the village fighting them inside the buildings, because they're going to destroy everything. But like I said, once again, you know, be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys, and I'll catch you later.